Okay, I'm going to try running a burn them all over here. One fun thing is that Uplink doesn't use SQLite internally anymore. Which means that the burn them all should be a lot faster, which is great. In fact, I don't know if we have any, other than Hyperspace, I don't think we have any modules that are native modules anymore, just the Hyperstack. And that's actually really exciting. The reason that we're not using SQLite anymore is that internally I'm now using a Hyperbee, which is the sort of key value database on top of the Hypercore protocol that Matthias recently authored. So Hyperbee is, it's named that because it's a B tree, which is a kind of data structure that a lot of key value databases will use. In fact, a lot of, as I understand it, a lot of SQL databases will use B trees as well, for instance, on all their secondary indexes. And the thing that's interesting, so you got Hyperbee and you got Hyperdrive, right? And if you really know the details, Hyperdrive is built on top of Hypertry, but let's not worry about that. We got Hyperbee and Hyperdrive. And the Hyperbee differs in one really specific way from Hyperdrive, and that is that it is able to do range reads. So say, list all the keys and do them in order efficiently over the network. So I can say we got let's say a key range of A to M, right? A to Z would be the full thing, let's say, but we want to do just A to M. We can efficiently over the network do a list call, create read stream, whatever, and say go from greater than or equal to A, less than or equal to M, and that will give us just those keys efficiently over the network. That's a really, really important property for a key value database. In Hyperdrive, you can't do that. You can't say give me just the file names from A to M. You actually have to get all of the files within a folder, all their file names, and then ask, then pull out just that subset. And because we're going to be using the Hypernetwork as a database, you want basically any query that you're going to be running a lot, you want that to be as efficient as possible. You want it to feel as close to a non-networked database as possible. And so Hyperbee is a much better basis for basically acting as a database than Hyperdrive was historically. And in sort of to celebrate that, got rid of all the SQLite usage inside of Uplink, and they're now just using Hyperbee. And